Good afternoon, well, it's Ivan Amara. It's 4:30. Yeah. Wow, you're covering yourself with a bed sheet. Yeah, it's fucking cold in my room. It's freezing cold. Yeah. Hope you guys are my video I made yesterday. I just came back from work, like, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago. And there's nothing to watch, so yeah. Every now and then I'll tune into John Campion's show. I'll watch Rob Burnett show. Nia 2's I watch all his stuff, but he didn't upload anything. And Rabrat's Kingdom Come Deliverance, I don't really like that game. It's a bit boring for me. For me personally, medieval. If you're gonna do a fantasy game or a medieval game, don't do first person. Otherwise, the game's not that good. Fantasy games have to be third person if you want it to be a really good game, obviously. Yeah. But Mafia Old Country is coming out this summer. Rabrat's obviously going to cover that game. And Grand Theft Auto 6 might be coming out this year too, in the fall of 2025. And Little Nightmares 3 is coming out this year too. Wolf Among Us was supposed to come out last year, but it got delayed. It might come out this year. The Wolverine might be coming out this year too, or I think next year. The Wolverine games. I'm excited for this year so far has been a not bad year. All the games Rabrat's been playing early this year, I don't really like that. I didn't really like it. I didn't like it that much, honestly. Yeah. Did you go on Joe Wednesday, Ivan? Yes, I did. My plan is to go 5 to 7 days a week and lose this weight, obviously. Well, I have to eat right too, though. If I don't eat well, I won't lose as much weight. I have to eat pretty well. Yeah. So what I'll do is Tuesday, Wednesdays, I can be my cheat days. I eat my Dinty's food, and the rest of the week I have to eat food at home and stay away from the fatter foods. Eat healthier food at home. That's how I lose the weight. I want to get to 194, even 200 pounds. I'll be fucking skinny. But I want to hit 194, 195, 195, 194. Anything lower than that, I'll be like 180. I'll be like a stick. I'll be so fucking skinny. I don't want to be too skinny, but I want to be skinny, obviously, but not like too skinny. 194, I'm already skinny enough. Yeah. Get my first girlfriend ever in my life. The dingy shit, right? In 30-something years, right? 194, you can't resist. I don't remember like that, man. I'll be too fucking handsome. Yeah, man. Can't resist Ivan Amara at 194. I'll be too fucking handsome. I don't know. I lose the weight, and I asked I talked to her quite a bit. I asked the chick if she wants to have me. She's like, sure. She says yes. Yeah, I can't resist Ivan Amara like that. Yeah, me look at 194. I'll be fucking handsome. You guys will be shocked at my transformation. I'll do 2 transformation videos. The first one is when I'm like 240. When I hit 240, 235, that's my first transformation. Then my full transformation, when I lose all the weight on 194, that's when I post my pictures. You know. I'll post it on YouTube. I do like this slideshow. You show the pictures and you play music, something like that. Ivan's transformation. And the whole was shocked. My wife's like, she's all shocked. Oh my god, Ivan looks so hot at 194. And she's like, fuck, man. Ivan looking like that, there's no way that this chick is going to reject him. She's going to say yes. Yes, she will. Yeah, if Ivan's skinny, he looking like that, man. When he pays the fee, all those Hollywood catwomen are going to come after him. Yeah, they're all going to come after me. That's crazy. Yeah. But I don't want to pay the fee, man. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm being honest. I don't want to pay this fee, but because the world's crazy, they're going to force me to pay. But I do want to get one girlfriend. Because I'm not evil like VJ. Like, I'm not interested in being a womanizer, but I want to have one girlfriend. That's why my wife is piecing out me and wants to pay the fee, because she knows Ivan is not a womanizer, and you turn him into a womanizer who bangs like thousands of women. And I become a sex act like VJ, and I end up messing up like she did. With a catty woman in Hollywood, right? Yeah. Oh, I work again tomorrow. Today was fucking cold. -17 today, man. I walked home. I was fucking freezing, man. I dressed warm too. My body was good, but my hands were freezing. Cause I only had like one pair of gloves, so my other hand was freezing cold. I had to put my hands in my pants and place my hands on my thighs for the body to get body heat on my hands, and it worked. I was walking down the street. I put my right hand inside my pants, and I just like place it on my thigh, on the right side of my thigh, and it helped a lot because you have body heat, right? Because my right hands are fucking freezing, and my left hands were warm because I had a glove. My right hands are freezing cold, and it worked when I did that right. Yeah. Wife, you have a wife. What if VJ gives you hell? I'm gonna ignore her because VJ is a cheating whore. There you go. She's not even worthy to judge me, and she knows it. No, I'm not worthy to judge me. You shut me every good. Yes, I did. You had your fair share of boyfriends, and you keep cheating on me every week with all these guys, and you're not worthy to even judge me for dating one chick. Because you're a hypocrite, man. That's why I'm gonna ignore her when she cries and yells at me. Just ignore her. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. She's a crazy woman. I mean, I'm gonna start going over my book too. I've been procrastinating, but I'm gonna start going over my book. I want to get a proofread this year, and design my cover. And it's ready to be on Lulu, and I'll enjoy myself for a couple of years with my girlfriend, and I'm gonna let the gates know. And you guys are gonna trap me. I choose your choice. I pay the fee, and once I pay my dues, I'm peacing out, man. And you're left behind, you're not saving you deserve. I wish you guys the best. I'm a good man. Yeah. So I have Newbie Handsome at when I showed you that Jared Leto picture, right? Yeah, I look like that. But I don't have the beard. I don't have glowing beauty. So the Ivan, when I lose the weight, is handsome as hell, but he's the veiled Ivan. He's not the Ivan with the glowing beauty and the full-blown beard with VJ when they're king and queen. He's Ivan. He's handsome, but he doesn't have his full-blown beard. My Civic Iris Blue is probably what triggers my beard growth. Or when I come back from death, I wake up with a full-blown beard. I don't know. But I guarantee you my wife's blue is what triggers the beard growth. Because she's connected to me, right? I'm connected to her, she's connected to me. When we hook up, something happens, we gotta go in beauty, all that stuff. Some sound? Yeah. Yeah. I saw Den of Thieves 2. Den of Thieves 2 was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but the second one was pretty good with the Heast. A twist in the end. I don't want to spoil so for you, but the second one was pretty good, but the first one was better. The first one was really good. Den of Thieves. I'm gonna watch Moana 2. I didn't see Moana 2 yet. I'm excited for Superman. Superman's coming out this year in July. James Gunn's Superman's coming out this year in July, guys. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. I'm blowing your brand. That's how nice I am. Yeah. Ivan, what's your most anticipated movie of the year? Superman. Superman is my most anticipated movie of the year. Captain America Brave New World, I want to see that too, but I'm way more excited for Superman than I am Captain America Brave New World, right? Fantastic Four, I'm a little excited to see that, but not as much as Superman. Superman is my most anticipated movie of the year for me personally. But next year you have Avengers Doomsday, and you also have The Hunt for Gollum coming out. And I believe Passion of the Christ, The Resurrection is coming out, I think, next year too. Passion of the Christ, The Resurrection. I'm excited to see that. That's going to be a good movie. When Jesus rises from the dead, yeah. Symbolism of me, obviously. The resurrection of Christ is symbolism of me. After I die, I resurrect to life, a brand new man with a glorified body. Glorified body symbolizes the glowing beauty, immortality, incorruptible. Yeah, once I'm king and wives me with me, our bodies are incorruptible. We can't age. That's symbols in the Bible how it says Jesus' body is uncorruptible. And we get the glowing beauty. We're updated. And that's the real us. The Ivan and VJ you see now is not the real us. This is a veil. The whole thing is a veil. It's a setup, obviously, because I'm a genius. I set it up before I came here. Yeah. How much money do you make off your book? I don't know, 10 to 20 billion. Or I make 30, 40, 50 billion. I don't know. But what about 100 billion? The only way I'll make like 180, 90 billion is if everyone in the world buys it. All like 7 million people buy it. I'll make my 80 billion, 90 billion off the book around there. 70 billion to 100 billion I make if everyone in the world buys it. But it's not going to happen because my book is in English, which means only the English-speaking people are going to buy it. So it cuts it down to maybe 20 billion, 18, 17 billion, maybe 23, 24 billion around there. 15, 14 billion, yeah, around there. Chances are it's 10 to 20 billion. I make, or I'm shocked and I make a bit more. I make 30, 40, 50, but I don't know. All I know is I'm going to make my billions off the book. And my book will be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah, man, more popular than Harry Potter, yeah, man. More popular than Harry Potter, guys. Harry Potter is the biggest IP right now in the well, no, Harry Potter's not bigger than Star Wars. Star Wars is bigger than Harry Potter, but Harry Potter is the biggest the biggest novel IP, right? Besides the Bible and the Quran, obviously, those books sold more than Harry Potter. But in terms of a fantasy series, in terms of a novel series, Harry Potter's number one. To this day, it's sold 600 million plus copies around the world. Well, my Xanus book will beat that. You're looking at 1 billion copies sold, 800 million copies sold, even perhaps 2 billion, maybe 3 billion copies sold. Yeah. I highly doubt that. Most likely 1 billion, 800 million copies sold my book. Around there, right? It's going to beat Harry Potter. And the Gates know that. Yeah, Ivan's supposed to be more popular than Harry Potter. It's going to beat Harry Potter in sales and profit. And Ivan's going to make his billions off that. With that money, he can start his own film studio, burn my Hollywood companies, yes. And fund his own movie and sell his merchandise game, yes. Fund his game, yes. Yeah, man. So, Sarah? Yeah, man. And now that I made those billions off the book, the Zane's book, I start scratching him because me and my wife now have billions in our account. We can afford to pay the Hollywood actors their multi-billion-dollar contracts, more than what they make in Hollywood on average. Yeah, I afford to pay all the Hollywood actors who are in my movie their rich contracts, more than what they make in Hollywood, man, on average, right? Yeah, man. I know, even though those Hollywood actors signed massive deals for my movie, it's not the kind of money me and my wife are making. Me and my wife are making our billions off the movie, man. It's a multi-billion-dollar deal for our movie contracts, our merchandise contract, and our game contract. It's a huge deal. Billions. Yeah. That's why the agents are going to try and get a bigger chunk of the pie. But I'm going to be strict. No, man. What I'm paying these actors is enough. If you don't like this, you're more than welcome to go on Hall and be like, I know my offer. I'm going to keep saying that. So, Sarah? That's why the Gates not touching my money, man. I'm gonna tell him, look, man, you when I was born into this world, you did not let me touch your money, and all of a sudden when I write my book, you want to control my book when you didn't even write it. You don't really control my money. You're not touching my money. 0. You said 0 to me, make touching your money. 0 to you too. You're not touching my money. I have the keys. I'm gonna sell to you. And that's when I start getting pissed, and they use death threats to scare me. And even then, I say no. I know it's scary to die, but I have power over that, man. I'd rather wake up one way later and have you do like that, man. No fucking way. Yes, I know that when the day happens, I'm going to cry like a baby. When I be in agony, but I know I'd rather go through that horror, wake up 1 minute later and have the Gates do like that, man. Share with a garbage wife and have you take all my money and be in Hollywood VJ. No fucking way. I don't want to share with a garbage wife. And I don't want to be in Hollywood, man. Hollywood's not for me. I want my own film studio independent from the Hollywood system. I don't want to be in Hollywood, man. Hollywood's not for me. I hate Hollywood. Hollywood is a big no for me. I don't want to be in Hollywood. Yeah. Some Sarah. Gross. Ugh. The Gates are greedy psychopaths. Yes, they have. The Gates have, I don't know, 100 trillion in their bank, 80 trillion in their bank, whatever it is, 100 trillion in their bank. And you're making a big deal over making, I don't know, 20 billion. Like, even if I make 50 billion off the book, it's not the 80 trillion, 100 trillion you have in your bank. You're just a greedy pig. Yeah, because I don't want you controlling your own money, man. That's going to piss me off. I don't want you being that rich. I'm envious, man. And you, with those billions in your account, with the keys to the kingdom, there's a lot of power. I mean, you can turn your business to easy money. Yeah, they know that. That's why they don't want me to control my money, because they're greedy psychopaths. But you know you don't deserve to control my money. You're not God, man. You didn't create this place, man. You may be the gatekeeper, but you're not God. You didn't create the universe. Me and my wife did, hence we deserve to control our money, and we are the rightful heirs, not you. You didn't create this place. There's a reason why God gave me and her the keys. That way we don't have to sell to the gates. We can control our money, and we don't have to sell to the gatekeepers. That's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you don't have to sell to the gates. He made it easy for you, yeah. You have the keys. You don't have to sell the gates. Open the door yourself. You don't need the gatekeepers to open the door for you. You can open it yourself, yeah. I have the keys to the kingdom. Easy money, right? Yeah. How much money did you make off your book, by the way? Oh, no, I made like $20 billion. You made $20 billion off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan, that's a lot of money. You know, I said, Ivan, we can start that film studio. Yeah, I know. We can buy that yacht. We can buy that jet. We can go close shop. We can buy our high-end cars, Ivan. We can build that dream like $800 million house. Yeah, we can do all that, man. We can fund Xanus our own cash. Yes, we can fund Xanus our own cash. For $1.8 billion, I'm going to fund Xanus for. And the game I'll fund for $500 million. And the merchandise, Amazon's paying for that. For the merch. If you make me pay, I'm going to up it to like 84 or 16 if you want to be greedy, Amazon. No, yeah, you want that 4%, you got to pay for the merch, man. I'm already paying for the game and the movie. I'm giving you your 20%. Well, you don't have to do shit. Just all you have to do is just distribute it. And it's what? You guys have to pay for the merch. But you'll make your money back by the profits you make off the merchandise. Your 20% off the profits off the merchandise, you're going to make your money, your billions back. I'm saying? How much would it cost Amazon to create the merch? I don't know, maybe 100 million, 150 million, around there, maybe 200 million it costs Amazon. 100 million maybe to create the merch, 80 million to create the merch, but they're going to make their money back. They're going to make their billions back. Yeah, if I make 18 billion off the Xanus movie and the merch, Amazon will make their maybe $5-6 billion bucks. Around there, right? Yeah, $6.8 billion they make off my product, and they made their billions back. The movie money, they're not paying for that. I'm paying for the movie, and I'm paying for the game. Well, the Amazon deal is not part of the game, but I'm paying for the movie. So Amazon, they get their 20% off that. They also get the 20% off the merchandise. So you have two sources of income coming into Amazon's pocket: the merchandise profits and the movie box office Blu-ray profits. So I'm saying, the deal's 80-20, by the way. Me and VJ get 80% of the profits, you guys get 20. If I make 30, 40, 50 billion, I get 90, me and VJ get 90, you guys get 10. The way you guys don't dupe me. I don't want you guys to dupe me, so I'm saying. Yeah. And Amazon, I'll give them the exclusive distribution rights for my products. So only they can sell my products on their site. No one else can sell my products on their site. If they do, it's illegal and it's a breach of the law, right? Yeah. I'll give you guys the exclusive distribution rights, but you don't own the Xanus brand. Me and VJ own the Xanus brand. I'm gonna put in the contract. VJ and Ivan own the Xanus brand. SkySource owns the Xanus brand. Obviously, but Amazon owns the exclusive distribution rights for the brand. You own the exclusive distribution rights, but that's it. You don't own the brand. Amazon will appreciate everything. You gave us the exclusive rights. Yeah, you have the exclusive rights. That way, no other company can distribute my stuff except for you guys. I'll give you the exclusive distribution rights. You don't own the brand. So I'm saying? It's a massive deal. The big deal. I call in the documentary The Big Deal. You see me and Vito, we sign our contracts with the Amazon CEOs. The Amazon CEOs, I fly the Amazon CEOs in my private jet. It's not for Jet Bezos. Jet Bezos can either fly his CEO boys and women on his own jet or something like that, or I can have my pilot pick them up in America. Their main office is in America, obviously, and you fly the Amazon CEOs to your office and you discuss the deal. Okay, I want it on 4K Blu-ray only. I want my movies to be sold in the box set. I want to sell it year by year. No, I don't want to keep the fans waiting. I want to sell the whole thing in a box set, 3 movies. Yeah, how much would it cost you to make the three movie box set? It'll cost us like $35. Okay, I can sell it for $120. $199, $124, $125. That would make a nice profit together. Some Sarah. And you guys get your 20%. Me and Vijay get our 80%. That's the deal. You're not gaining 120%. I'm sorry. You tell Amazon what you're thinking of for your merch. You have to tell them what you're thinking of. Okay, I want paper pulsers, frame pulsers. I'll sell a good 6 of them. It comes with the L mugs, custom made L mugs that the actors use in the movie, and a Joe pipe. And you also have the clothing, the custom made costumes and clothing, and you have the boots. You have the weapons that the actors fight with in the movie, and you also have hot toys. Okay, Ivan, how many hot toys do you want to sell? I'll sell a good like 13 to 15 hot toys. You discuss the prices for it too. That way Amazon knows, right? For the merchant for the movie, the 4K movie box set. You guys get to buy your nice, beautiful merch, and you get your beautiful 4K Blu-ray box set sent to your house. I don't know, a steelbook, beautiful box set, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how Robin That's like, I can't wait to get this on 4K. I can't wait to get this on 4K. On 4K, by the way. Not bad impression, huh? Yeah, that's funny, son. Yeah. You're making Xanus for $1,000,000,008. Yeah, that's why you're looking at demons, man. You're looking at the most horror beings movie history. You're looking at something scary. Whereby when you see the demonic beings, you're gonna feel for many actors. Holy shit! Please don't die, Ivan. Please don't die, John Vega. Please don't die, Shimonzu. Please don't die, Yvonne Joj. Please don't die, Carl Urban. Yeah, you feel for us, man, because they're demons and devils, man. Yeah, in the movie. People would tell me, yeah, Ivan, your beings are gonna make my beings in Lord of the Rings look like PG beings, Ivan. And the ring race in Fellowship Ring were pretty fucking freaky. And that Orc High Army 2 Towers were freaky too. They're pretty freaky, man. Yeah, the beings in my movie are demons. They're walking devils and demons. I'm putting $1,000,000,000 towards special effects, man. You do the math. How scary these beings are going to be. I'm also putting a lot of money towards the masks and costumes. Yeah, you also have Hans Zimmer's, like, score. Yeah, I want you to create a horrific, amazing theme for the wolves and bats. Yeah, okay, Ivan. And he creates an amazing theme for the score for Aratat and the wolves and the bats. You know how for Lord of the Rings you have the orc theme? Da 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 da. No, you know that theme? Yeah, you're looking at a scary theme for the wolves and for the bats too in my movie. Yeah, that's why Zane's will be a masterpiece. You'll see what I mean with my book, guys. I wrote a masterpiece, man. Zane's will be a masterpiece, yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, Sarah. Yeah. Skiv Source Entertainment. Looking at a sick name. That's a sick name I know. Skiv Source Entertainment. That's why I'm self-made. George, that's a sick name. Skiv Source Entertainment, huh? Yeah, that's a sick name, Ivan. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, George. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. When do you think you'll pay the fee, Ivan? I don't know. Towards the dawn of the 2030s, I'll be paying the fee. Probably, maybe 2030, 2029. I pay the fee around there. It's not long, guys. Like, you only have a good. Right now we're 2025. Yeah, in a good like 4 to 5 years, I'll be paying the fee, man. Because once I get my book proofread and I design my cover, my book is now ready to be released on Lulu. All I gotta do is just let the gates know. I have to go through the gatekeepers. And what? And I know you guys are interacting with those two choices, and you know what option I'm gonna choose. I'm not gonna share with a garbage wife forever. You fucking crazy? I'm not gonna accept that curse deal. Yeah. That's my journey to becoming king. I mean, yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and make a coffee. I'll be back in a sec. I'm craving a coffee badly. I'm gonna go make a fresh coffee for myself. And when I come back, I'll talk for maybe 8 minutes. I'll go upstairs, and once the coffee is brewed in the coffee machine, I'll get my coffee. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go make my coffee. Don't hate us. Let's we don't wait. back, guys. I went upstairs to make my pop. I went upstairs to make my coffee. It's brewing right now, so in a good maybe like 8 minutes, I'll go upstairs and get my coffee. Yeah. For my office, me and VJ will buy like nice coffee. I'll get regular coffee flavored, like caramel coffee, flavored cream, regular cream for the team, and then if I choose Peter, I'll have tea for Peter when he works on the script with me and all that stuff. Yeah. We work on the script, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, the whole agents are greedy. Yeah, the agents are gonna want 10% of all the actors' earnings, even their side money. They want 10% of that too because they're greedy. Yeah, even the $200,000 the actors are making for their interviews, their photo shoots, and their commercials. We want 10% of that too. We want that 20 grand. They're greedy, man. The agents, yeah, they want 10% of everything. But the $2,000 gift card, you don't touch that. Everything else, you get your 10, 15, 20%, whatever your rate is. The standard rate is on average is 10% in Hollywood. Some agents take 15% or 20%. It just depends on the agency, right? Yeah. But the standard rate in Hollywood is 10%, I believe. It's 10% in Hollywood. For sports, it's 5%. Agents in the sport leagues don't take that as much money. They only take 5%. Whereas in Hollywood, the agents take 10%. 10 to 15 to 20% of the actors' earnings for everything they do. They get 10% of, and if the actors go world touring for Zanes, the agents are gonna want 10% of that too. Yeah. If John Boyega makes $500K in speaking, I want that $50,000. I want 10% of that. They're greedy, yeah. The agents are greedy pigs in Hollywood. They're greedy pigs, yeah. Some of the hard actors when you pissed off that the agents are taking their speaking money. I'm sorry, man. It's out of my hands, man. They're your agents who represent you. They have to get paid too, right? I can't control that, man. The agents take their 10% rate. That's how it works. Whereas me and Regis, we don't have agents because we're the boss. We don't need agents. We have the keys, and we're the boss of our company. Me and Regis don't need any agents. We'll have assistants, obviously, who are going to help us with all that stuff. We don't need any agents because we're the boss. We sign our own deal with Amazon. We don't need an agent. Me and we don't have agents. We're the boss, yeah. Whereas the Hollywood actors are represented by agents and managers, right, in Hollywood. Yeah, that's how it works. And the agents take their 10%. That's how it works, right? They get 10% of their base, 10% of their photo shoot money and commercial interview money. They get 10% of their royalty check. The Zayn stars, they get 10% of that. They get 10% of the merge. They get 10% of the game. They get 10% of everything. 10% of the speaking fees, speaking earnings if they go speaking. Yeah, it's crazy. The agents want 10% of everything because they're greedy in Hollywood. They're greedy pigs, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So all the Hollywood actors get to be in your game. Yeah, all the chosen actors for all my movies get to be in the game. Yeah, guys, I'm doing a game from all my movies. Oh, really? You guys want to be part of the game? Sure, I want to be part of that game. Yeah, you're going to be in the game, and the characters look like you and everything, and they get to be in the game. So you're going to see John Boyega in the Xanus game. John Boyega's like, sign me up, Ivan. I want to be a part of that game. All the hard actors are going to want to be a part of the game, too. Yeah, the game will be very popular, man, the Xanus game. And the Great Escape game will be very popular. You're looking at a sick game for that, man. We're in New York. We can't find jobs. Looking at a sick game for that, man, for the Great Escape. Yeah, man. The Great Escape game will be better than the Xanus game, I think. But the Xanus movie will be better than the Great Escape movie. The Great Escape movie will be a good movie, but not as good as Xanus. Xanus is a masterpiece, man. Everything, the more demons and everything. Yeah, the amazing rumbling. Like, think something like Lord of the Rings on steroids, man. You're looking at a sick movie. Because I poured so much money towards it. I'm going to write an amazing script with Peter or Mel. We do the concept arts for the horrific beings, the wobbling and all that stuff. Yeah, the weapons, yeah. But it shows you how Ali, those pictures for Eritad. and that picture for Ephesus. That way they know when they draw, they're the most heroic beings ever made, man. Yeah, I want the wolves and bats to have swords and axes and spikes, but the sword, I don't want the swords looking like this, the swords the Xanians have. Have it make a different type of sword for Eretan. I'm okay. You know, all the orcs have that weird sword with the point, the sharp point at the end going up. In Lord of the Rings, yeah, I want like different kind of weapons. They look different, the weapons. Eretat in the book has an axe, but for the movie I'm gonna have him, he has a long sword. That way you get better coordination with your fighting, obviously. So I'm making a few changes. Some changes to the adaptation, obviously, right? So I'm giving you a heads up. In the book, Eretat has an axe. But for the movie I'm going to have, he has a long sword. Yeah, Peter's a guy, if it's better if he has a sword. Yeah, he has like a long sword. But his sword looks different. Taki's has a long sword too, with inscriptions on it, written on the sword. So fucking cool. And you show John how to lead these pictures, that way they know when they draw like hundreds of pictures, what you want the world to look like. I showed them that Chromecast picture. Okay, we get an idea of what you want for your world, and they draw on my world, and they create a beautiful world for my movie. John and Ali, they draw all these pictures. And Peter's like, that's good, Ivan. You know, I said, that looks good. Good job, John Howard and Ali. Yeah, Peter will tell them that. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? He becomes blind by the movie, Peter. Yeah. He's a greedy pig, yeah. All he cares about is his massive paycheck and the movie, because he's a nerd, Peter. Yeah, he's a nerd. It's actually funny. Yeah. I'm gonna get my coffee soon, guys. Ivan, what will your documentary be like? Well, I'll show you. Neatus posted a vlog yesterday with beautiful music. Yeah, my documentary is gonna have beautiful music. Beautiful music, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you yeah, Neatus did his vlog of MegaCon, right, on YouTube, and he played some beautiful music in that video. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music for my documentary. Looking at a sick documentary. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna play like a quick, maybe like 30 seconds of it. When they play that beautiful song, you're looking at a beautiful documentary, man, with beautiful music. Yeah. It's a scene when Neotusi goes on the ride, and he leaves, and they play this beautiful music. Looking at beautiful music like that from my documentary. I'm gonna show. I might show the doc team the Neotus's vlog. I want beautiful music like this for the documentary. Okay, Ivan, they create beautiful music for your documentary. Looking at it, sick. It makes you think. The song comes in. Wait.
Walk around, have some fun. Number 2, Mount Everest or Everglades, whatever he called it over there. Are you scared to rise now?
I'm scared. It's like...
Okay, review out of 10.
Literally, I was just getting into it and then it ended.
Too quick.
Too quick.
Hate it when that happens.
See the song? Yeah, see that? See that song? Yeah, that's a beautiful song. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music for my documentary. Yeah. That beautiful music. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music. And my documentary will be something like Neotus's vlogs, right? You see me, I take the actors out to eat and everything, and yeah, you get this beautiful music playing. I've been looking at a better camera than that. That's a shaky camera. My camera I'm filming with an independent movie camera, looking at a beautiful documentary. I'm making my documentary for $10 million. That's a huge budget for a documentary, right? Yeah, man. I mean, that's a beautiful music. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music like that for a documentary. You have this scene where I'm talking to VJ. I give her this stare, you get this beautiful music. Holy shit, this documentary is sick. Yeah, it's a sick documentary. You binge, I don't know, like, my documentary will be like, I don't know, a 25 to 30 hour documentary. I'm going to tell the doc team will ask me, all right, how long do you want to document? Okay, have it be a good 24 to 30 hours. And you guys will binge it in like 2 days. You binge a good maybe 8 hours of it. You go to bed, the next day you binge the next 8 hours, and you binge another 8 hours after that. Yeah, it's a long documentary. Be a very long documentary, my documentary. But you guys are going to binge the shit out of it, right? You're going to binge the shit out of my doc. Yeah, that's why the world will be going crazy, getting food and everything. It's been crazy. You know? Alright, that's beautiful music, yeah. Look at beautiful music after my documentary. It's like fucking nice, yeah. Yeah. I'll play it again. It's a sick song. That's a sick song, I know. It's beautiful. It makes you think, right? Looking at beautiful music after my documentary.
Yeah,
you see? Yeah, alright, that's a beautiful song. Yeah, it makes you think. Looking at beautiful music after my documentary. Yeah. Yeah. Look at I immediately living the life. You see the behind the scenes of our lavish life in our house. The 17 was lavish at their house. The actors at their house. I'm also going to have film the actors at their house too. Not much, but film a little bit of the actors when they're at their house too with their family and everything. You film a bit of that too. Looking at a sick documentary, man. The documentary will probably have as much buzz as the movie. No, the movie will have the most buzz. The game and movie will have more buzz than the documentary, right? The game will have more buzz than the documentary because you're playing as me in the game. But the documentary will have crazy buzz too. The world will be going crazy for that. That I'll release for free on my website. I'm not going to charge you guys for that. Peter, you should charge you for that, Ivan. And make more money. Peter, you know what I'm saying? Peter's like, Ivan, can I get a piece of that if you charge them for the documentary? Peter, I'm not charging for the documentary, you greedy pig. Yeah. Yeah. You should charge them to make more money. I'm like, Peter, no. I'm already making enough money off the movie merchant game. I'm not going to charge the fans for the documentary. They watch it for free. Documentary is available for free on our website to watch. And I'll have the Chromecast app on there. That way, if you want to watch it on a TV, you can go on the website and you have well, you have two options of Chromecast. You can connect it by clicking on the app connected to the to the link, obviously, of the video, or you have mirror screen, something called mirror screen, where it mirrors whatever whatever you do on your phone. So there's two ways of Chromecast, right? Yeah. Music, that's a beautiful song, I know. It makes you think. Yeah, you're looking at beautiful music like that for my documentary, man. Beautiful music. And you're looking at beautiful music like that for They're Unique, too, right? You know, for They're Unique, yeah, you're looking at beautiful. It's a romance or beautiful music like that for They're Unique, yeah. And The Great Escape, too, when we can't find jobs. You're looking at beautiful, sad music. The best example I can give you for the beginning of The Great Escape is Company Man with Ben Affleck. You get this sad theme, and me and my wife, we can't find jobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show Jonathan Nolan and David Rio clips from Company Men. That way they get an idea. Okay, Ivan, so you want a sad theme and we can't find jobs? Yes. That's why we're looking at an amazing... That's why I'm gifted, man. You're looking at an amazing movie. And we end up working with this company. We're on the run. We're kicking ass for escaping this big organization. It's an amazing story. The Great Escape might be a masterpiece too, but it's not on the same level as Xanus. Xanus is like a masterpiece, man. That's an amazing story. But The Great Escape will be a good movie too. With Keanu Reeves, that's going to be a good movie, man. Yeah. Some sour. Yeah, okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go as soon as I get my coffee. My coffee's ready. Almost done, guys. I'll make maybe an hour, maybe 10-minute video. I'm done. I don't feel like talking long today. I'm tired. Skiv here, we don't wait, guys. Don't hate him, son. Hope you guys are doing this show. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. Well, I'm supposed to get my coffee. Excuse the noise. Yeah. So your doc will be sick, Ivan. Yeah, you're looking at the behind the scenes of the 4 years of Xanus. Yeah, but you're only getting a glimpse of it, right? Like in 4 years, you're filming a lot of footage. So when the doc team ends and you're looking at maybe a 25-hour, 30-hour documentary, you're getting a glimpse of what happened behind the scenes. But you still missed out on a lot of things I did with the actors and everything and behind the scenes. But you're getting a glimpse of my life for the movie project behind the scenes, looking at an amazing documentary. Yeah. You're like, holy shit, man, we missed out on Ivan and VJ's amazing life. Yeah. We only got a glimpse of it. You guys feel like shit when you see the documentary. You feel a little bit like shit because, oh, look at Ivan and VJ living that life. We're all left out of it. You're excited to see the doc. Obviously, you're gonna binge it, but you're gonna feel a bit like shit because you missed out on our missed out on a lot of our amazing life. You only got a glimpse of it. That's why I said I'm a genius. Yeah. I'm a genius. Because I'm meant to win the game. You're not meant to win the game, world. I'm meant to win the game. I'm fucking God. I wrote my house before I came here. You have the two choices and you made your choice, man. It's too late. You can't take what you did. You guys thought you could do me by having me sell and share. I'd rather wake up 1 minute later than fucking share with a garbage wife forever. You fucking crazy? I'm never gonna accept that deal. I'm a dirty slave for the rest of my life. I'm not free. I'm a dirty slave, man. Are you crazy? I'll never accept that deal. Hopefully, we chop out with death and he shares. I'm like, nah, man, I'd rather wake up 1 minute later and have you do like that, man. No fucking way. Sharing with the world with a garbage wife is worse than death, man. Because at least death, you're out and you wake up 1 minute later. Whereas sharing forever with VJ, the garbage VJ forever the world is fucking hell on earth. Are you fucking crazy? My relationship will be destroyed, man. I don't get VJ off myself. We don't get going beauty. We age. We're trash. And the gates take on our money. Are you fucking crazy? I'm not going to accept that cursed deal. I'd rather run off and be single than accept that deal. I'm not kidding. I'd rather be single without VJ and run off and then share with a garbage wife. Are you fucking crazy? I'm not going to accept that deal. That's a cursed deal, man. You guys knew I wouldn't make this choice. That's why you said he has to pay for that. Because you knew I wouldn't make it. Yeah, there's no way Ivan's let us do him like that. He's never going to accept the deal of sharing. That's hell on earth, yes. That's why you said he has to pay for that. Because you knew you guys knew I wouldn't make this choice. Yeah, we know Ivan's going to choose the other choice. He's not going to let us do him like that. Yes. I'm not doing that, man. You fucking crazy? You guys are wicked people, man. You're fucking crazy people. Sharing with the world, with every generation forever. You fucking crazy? The whole world? With a garbage wife? No fucking way, man. My life will be destroyed. Loses weight, get my girlfriend. And if Vita gives me hell, I'm gonna ignore her because she's a cheating whore, man. You're not worthy of iron me, Vita. You know it. You're a cheating fucking whore. You can yell at me all you want. I'm gonna ignore you because you're a cheating whore. You sinned against your husband your whole life. Well, I've been a good man, and now when I have one girlfriend, you give me hell for it. When you're cheating on me, as you give me hell for it. You're fucking crazy. Yo, I want my full cake. I'm a selfish bitch. Yes, VJ, you're a selfish woman. You want your full cake, but you're not gonna get your full cake. Samsara. You think it's okay for you to touch men? I'm never gonna know, but it's not okay for me to touch one chick. You're never gonna know because you're selfish. You have a different status when it comes to relationship. You're a crazy woman. You want your full cake, but you're not gonna get your full cake, Samsara. Samsara. Yeah, man. That's a sick song in Star Wars Studio Neotus's vlog. Yeah, looking at beautiful reviews like that for my documentary. Yeah, man. You see me with the actors, we're eating out. If you see the vlog, guys, all you guys who watch his vlog, you see Neotus, he takes his team, he has his own team too. He takes his team out to dinner, they eat steak and everything. Yeah, you're going to see me eating out with the team, the 7 team. Because during the first year, I'll be taking out my 7 team to dinner sometimes, obviously, right? Sometimes on a Friday night, we go to a bar restaurant. I take them out to dinner, and they film that. And you get this like beautiful music. Get this beautiful music with me and VJ in our 800, 600 million house. Depends how much money I make off the book, right? When I make 15 billion, 60 million off the book, I'll put 600 million towards the house, 650 million towards the house. If I make 18, 19, 20, I'll put 800 million towards the house, 750. You see our high-end house. You see the scene when VJ's talking to me, I give her this stare, and you get this music. Like, yeah, it's a sick documentary, man. Yeah, man. Something better than Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a very entertaining show, right? It's a very popular show. I saw, like, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I saw a good, 4 seasons of that. And the new one called The Kardashians, I saw the first, 3 seasons. very entertaining. It's a highly entertaining show, right? Entertaining reality show, right? Yeah. You see the lavish lives the Kardashians live. Well, I'm gonna live a better life than the Kardashians, much better life than the Kardashians. You see their nice cars, their nice houses, and everything. But they own like 25, 30 million houses. I own my 800 million, 650, 700 million house, man. Something unheard of. Something like Incredibles, man, with automatic doors. It's everything's pimped out. It's crazy, yeah. Yeah. How tall will your house be? My house will be so top notch that the Hollywood actors will be shocked by my house. And those guys are rich. Guys like Idris Elba, Andy Serkis, Avon Jose, John Boyega. They're all millionaires, those guys. Ariana Grande's rich. She has like a $10 million house. They're all shocked like, holy shit, Ivan, this is your house? How much did you build this for, man? A lot of money. Holy shit, man, you have a high-end house here, man. I thought I was rich, because it's something like Incredibles, man. The first one, right? Remember the first Incredibles? With the automatic doors? Yeah, everything is pimped out. You do the math. 600 million towards a house. You do the math how high-end that is, man. That's like completely pimped out. Everything is high-tech with GPS. Like Iron Man I showed you? Yeah, it's fucking high-tech. Wherever the Hollywood actors are like, holy shit, man. They feel like shit. Because they don't have the kind of money me and VJ have. I made my billions off the book. They don't have that kind of money, the Hollywood actors. They're rich, but they're not me and VJ, right? They're not as rich as us. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Ivan, you think Thorin in The Hobbit, when he had that greed sickness, do you think Hollywood might have had symbolism to the gates? I don't know, but most likely not. But you could get some symbolism from there. In The Hobbit 3, remember when you saw all that gold? That's like trillions of dollars, right? And Thorin didn't want to share it with the elves. He's greedy because the dwarves and the elves fought over the gold. In the what's that place called again? In the mountains, right? And Thorn is greedy. He doesn't want to share any of his gold. He has a greed sickness. Yeah, the gold sickness, obviously. The Gates obviously have a greedy sickness, obviously. They have trillions in their bank, tens of trillions in their bank. They make trillions around the world. They won't even let me touch a dime of their money because they're greedy psychopaths, obviously. And all of a sudden, when I put my blood sweaters in my book, because you lock the doors on me, now you want to control my book too. You're not touching a dime of my money, man. Zero. You're not touching a dime of my money. It's my money, not yours. It's for me and VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching my money, man. You won't let me touch your trillions. You're not touching my billions on my book either. It goes both ways. You're just a greedy pig, man. The money is for me and my wife. It's not for you, and you know it, man. Stop. Let go of your greed and stop being a greedy pig. I can't, Ivan. I'm fucking average. This is my house. I don't want anyone controlling my money because they're fucking crazy. Even the guy who created the universe for you to breathe doesn't deserve to control some money. No, Ivan. Nobody fucks on money. Nobody, because they're fucking crazy people. Yeah. Ivan, this is our house. Yeah, this may be your house, but you didn't create this house, man. I deserve to control my money. You don't deserve to control my money. I'm going to tell them that. Why, you think you're God? Yes, I am God. There's a reason why you lock the doors on me and you separate me from my wife. Because you have a relationship. I'm special. And there's a reason why you're trapping me, because you know I'm special, man. You know I'm very powerful. Deny all you want, man. You saw my miraculous birth. You know I'm God. You just deny it because you have the Antichrist spirit that John talks about in the Bible. You think it's a coincidence in the Bible when you read 1 John? It says, he who denies that Christ has come within the flesh, that is the spirit of Antichrist. And everyone around the world acts like I'm not God. Acts like I'm not God in the flesh. Everyone around the world knows I'm God in the flesh, but they act like me and VJ are normal people because you guys are messed up, make you crazy people. Act like you're normal people because it's a part of the game. We don't want you and VJ to be together. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, we see hell. We're never going to acknowledge that you're God, Ivan. But you know I'm God, hence why you're all buying my book and you're all going crazy around me because you know I'm God. You just act like I'm not God because you're fucking crazy people. Ivan, we see hell. We're never going to admit you're God, Ivan. As we see hell, we're reprobate. Yeah, you're reprobate people. You're reprobate people, yeah. Almost done, guys. So I have the Matrix not happening. If Matrix 5 gets canceled, then I might consider doing the Matrix over the Great Escape. I have to have that talk with VJ. Hey, VJ, you want to do the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves and then the romance movie, or you want to do the Matrix trilogy? You can purchase the rights off Warner Bros. For like $2 billion. My deal for Warner Bros., by the way, is $2 billion for the Matrix, the rights to the Matrix sequels. You don't want to own the whole brand? No, I don't want to own the original Matrix brand. That IP is yours. I just want the rights to the sequels, to my sequels. The game rights to the sequels and the movie rights and merchandise rights to the sequels. And I have an idea for my own story. You guys know my story, right? I have an idea for my story. For Matrix 4. But I told you, you have to erase Resurrections from the face of the map. That's part of the deal. You have to delete that garbage from the face of the map. That was a terrible movie. You have to delete it. And chances are they might not even, like, we worked hard on this. I'm saying, look, man, you didn't make any money off this. Delete this garbage. It's a terrible movie. My movie is much better than your terrible Resurrection movie that you made, man. That movie was terrible, man. Samsara? It was a god-awful movie. Yeah. Yeah, so if Matrix 5 gets canceled, I might consider doing the Matrix with Michael B. Jordan, but I have to have that talk with VJ. But chances are it's going to be the Great Escape. Because they're doing Matrix 5, man. So the Matrix thing is most likely not happening. It's going to be the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. Samsara? Yeah. Yeah. Keanu Reeves, I'll pay him his $27 million salary, and he gets a $20.9 million bonus. That's a $48 million deal for his base and his bonus. And I'll give him $125 million royalties. If he's worth more than $400 million by then, like maybe $420, I can give him $135 million royalties. Keanu Reeves. I'll give him $10 million for the game. He'll be in the game, obviously. I can give him like $3.5 million for the merchandise. That's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. And he also gets his side money for the commercials, the ad shoots, and the photo shoots. The photo shoots, the commercials, and the interviews on Sky Sports News. And he also gets potential earnings in speaking if I go World Touring for the Great Escape, which can range from $250K, $400K, $500K, even $700K, even $1 million. If I speak at 50, 80, 100 places, it'll make his like $1 million, $900, $800K in speaking. Or maybe $400, $300K in speaking galleries. His agent's like, Ivan, I want 10% of that too, because they're greedy. Yeah, you'll get your 10%, but the $2,000 gift card you don't touch. That's a gift from the company, guys. Everything else, you get your rate. You get your 10% rate, whatever it is. Samsara? That's a good deal for Keanu Reeves. Ivan, what about 180 for Keanu Reeves? I'm like, no, I'm not paying him that. Ivan, he's big. I'm like, look, man, he may be big, but he's not me and my wife. This is good enough. If he doesn't like it, he's more than willing to work in Hollywood. That'd be nice. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, give a good deal. Samsara? Look, man, I know these Hollywood actors, I know they're big, obviously. That's why I pay them a lot of money. But they're big in Hollywood. But when they're in my movie, it's a different story. They're not the main show anymore. They're the side tension. They'll help build a buzz because they're big actors. But at the end of the day, the world's excited to see me and my wife. Hence, I'm not going to overpay these guys and have them do me, man. No fucking way. I'm already overpaying Keanu Reeves. I'm paying him like a $200 million deal. That's good enough. But the agents are greedy. They want more. Ivan, I want more, man. Because they're greedy. They want a bigger chunk of that pie of the box office. They know I'm going to do billions for the movie and for the merch. They want a bigger chunk of that, the agents, because they're greedy. The Hollywood agents are greedy, especially the ones who represent the bigger agents. They're greedy pigs. But you got to be careful, Ivan, for the greedy agents in Hollywood. Samsara? They're greedy, yeah. They're greedy, yeah. Peter Jackson's agent is going to be making a lot. Peter Jackson's agent will be making like $60, $70 million off Peter, man. Peter Jackson's agent is making bank. He's making like 65, 70 million bucks off Peter, man. Yeah, because Peter's signing is like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 million deals in his own money. And his agent's walking away like 60 million, 70 million dollars in his bank. His or her bank, Peter's agent, right? Because Peter signed a $1 billion+ deal for this Ace movie, right? Yeah, he signed a massive deal, man. Peter Jackson. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I have the bigger ASers who are worth like 70, 80 million. Yeah, the bigger ASers who are worth 70, 80 million, they won't get any more than like a 32, 33 million dollar royalty check. The ones that are worth 90, 100, they can bargain for the 30 million to maybe 37 million, 38 million. The ones who get 40 are the ones who are worth 100 plus million. If you're worth less than 100 plus 100 million, you're not going to get any more than like 30, maybe 7 million or something like that. Which is still good, obviously. If the guy's worth a bit more than 100, then those guys can bargain for their 40, 36, late 30s, 38, 40, 41, 42, 45. The ones who are worth a bit more, maybe 120, they can bargain for 50, 40, 45, even 55. It just depends on the guy or the woman. And the ones who are a bit bigger, they get more. They can bargain for 50, 55, 60, 65. The ones who are a bit bigger can bargain for 70, 75, 60, 59, 67. So that's how it works for their royalty check. Their box office royalty points, right? The back end, right? The back end deal, right? Yeah. So the agents are going to be greedier with the back end deal. Yeah, the back end deal, they're greedier because they know that's where I'm making my billions. The front end deal is big, obviously, but they want the back end, obviously. What about a percentage deal? I'm like, sorry, I don't do percentage deals for my company. I don't want you guys duping me, Samsara. You guys get your back end deal, but it's a fixed amount. I'm not going to give you percentage deals because I don't want these guys duping me. You don't want to do a thing where you give an actor a certain percentage deal, and that actor ends up walking away with more money than what he or she's worth, man. And they duped you, yeah. You give Keanu Reeves like 3%, he walks away with $200 million. He ripped you off. The best thing to do is you give them points, but it's a fixed amount. They don't get percentage deals. That way, it's better that way because you know you're guaranteed going to make that money. Whereas points, you don't know how much money you're going to make. You might make less, you might make more. Hence, the flat deal is kind of better because you know you're guaranteed going to make that money off the box office. It's better that way, right? Yeah, he's a guy, and the fixed amount deal is better. We know how much the actor's making. Yeah, you know how much the actor's making. Whereas percentage deal, you don't know how much you don't know how much money the actor's making. They might make more, they might even make less. That's why the fixed amount's better. I know I'm doing. That way the actors don't dupe me, Samsara. Smart. Yeah. Yeah, like John Krasinski for The Great Escape, he might want 40 million bucks. I'm like, no. You get your, like, I won't go any higher than like 30 million for John Krasinski. Because John Krasinski is a supporting character. He's only in a good maybe hour and 20 minutes of the movie. I'm not going to pay him any more than 30 million. He's worth like 80 million. That's good enough. You get your, I don't know, your 16.5 million salary. I can give you a 7.5 million bonus, and you get your $30 million royalty check. That's a good deal for John Krasinski. Yeah. And then he gets money for the game. It's a good deal for him. He doesn't make it in Hollywood. He signed what? Like I don't know. John Krasinski signed like a 50+ million deal. He doesn't make 50 million in Hollywood. It's a massive contract. That's why my company's blowing out of the water. It blows out of the water, yeah. A 50 million deal with your combined earnings is a lot of money for John Krasinski. He doesn't make it in Hollywood. He makes like his 10, 8 in Hollywood. Yeah. It's a deal, Ivan. Sign me up. That's a good deal for me. I don't even make his in Hollywood. Yes, his agent. That's a good deal for John Krasinski. I'm saying your company blows out of the water. I know it blows out of the water. Yeah. You also get your perks, right? You get your perks, and you get to be featured on the magazines with me and my wife, man. And the commercials, and you get interviewed, and it gets featured on Sky Source News, like Hollywood Reporter. So you're fucking cool, yeah, like that, yeah. Hey, you're gonna see in The Great Escape. Me and my wife, we do this ad shoot with the Chad guy and like Keanu Reeves, Scarlett Johansson, Ben Affleck, Brie Larson, John Krasinski, and all them. Paul Bettany, Javier Bardem. I want to have Javier Bardem be the hitman, but Javier Bardem is a pretty major character. So for him, I can pay him like $6 million for the movie. There's exceptions, like even though Javier Bardem is an A-list actor, if he doesn't contribute as much to the role, you don't pay him as much, right? I'll pay him like $6 million for the movie, and I can give him the low end $5.6 million of the royalties. The lowest end because he's pretty major. He's not as major. The actor is not as major. It doesn't contribute as much to the role. You pay him a bit less, even if he's a small A-list, or you pay him a bit less. Don't pay him 9. Pay him as 8 or 9, 8, 7 or 6 or something like that. There's exceptions, obviously, I'm sorry. Yeah. He still signed a $12 million deal for a pretty major role. That's a lot of money. Like, that's how much bigger Aces make in Hollywood, man. They make $12 million. Yeah, my Comedy Bulls have the water, man. Sky Source Entertainment is gonna blow Hollywood out of the water, man. It's gonna blow it out of the water. Yeah, man. Almost done here, guys. But the Hollywood actors have the rates. Because my company is a Canadian company, they have the rates, obviously. So even though Keanu Reeves signed a $200 million deal in what? In Canadian money, that's like 40 million deal he signed. Still a massive contract, obviously. I'll go to currency converter. So if Keanu Reeves signs a $200 million deal in Canadian money, how much is that in American money? Yeah, 140. I was right. A $140.9 million deal. Keanu Reeves signed. Yeah. So Sarah, because Keanu Reeves signed about a $200 million deal, which is a $140 million deal in American money. It's still more than what he makes in Hollywood. Not as much as he made for The Matrix, but it's more than what he made for all his other movies, right? A $140 million deal for Keanu Reeves is a lot of money for Keanu Reeves. It's a massive contract, but his agent's just greedy. He or she wants more money. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay Keanu Reeves $200 million. $125 million, $135 million is enough. That's good enough, man. If you don't like it, man, you're more than welcome to work in Hollywood left behind. It's a deal, I mean, I give you a good deal. Now, I'm giving you perks, too. Don't forget that, right? You get paid all this money, you get the perks, man. The limo services, you get to stay at a suite when you're training in Vancouver. If I go world touring, you fly on a private jet, you stay at the suites. You know what I'm saying? You get your limo services, transportation, all the parties. You fly on my private jet. You get sponsored for clothes for the ad shoots, too. All the Hollywood actors want movies get sponsored with high-end clothing for the ad shoots. It's all paid for. The clothes get sent to your house, yeah, for the ad shoots. Your high-end clothes. I'm going to be buying high-end clothes for the ad shoots. All paid for, yeah. The suits, everything, yeah. Paid for. The shades, paid for, yeah. Nice perks, right? The luxury buffet. All you can eat, amazing food. Yeah, man. I showed you guys the food I want to be serving in the cast and crew. Amazing food, yeah, man. That's why Sky sold a lot of the water, guys. You guys don't understand why it's better in Hollywood? Yeah. That's why all the Hollywood actors are going to be begging the Xanus house for work. That's been crazy, man. Edris, please, man. I'm not playing around, man. I need your help, man. Please. Don't worry about it, guys. I will. I'm not giving you a word. If I ask you for a word, you won't give a word either. I'm not giving you a word. Just I will not give a word. He's selfish, man. I'm not giving you a word. Yeah, he doesn't give a word. Yeah. Ivan, why would they give a word? Because they're selfish, man. They don't want these actors to be looking like them. They're selfish, man. I'm saved. I'm part of Ayazuva. You're all left behind. They don't want these actors to be looking like them, man. They're selfish. Yeah. Because they know those guys wouldn't give a word either. That's why they're not going to give a word. They'll be nice. Yeah, guys. I'll give you a good word, but they don't give a word because they're selfish as Xanus stars. They're all selfish. Yeah, Edris Elba's selfish, man. He's not going to give a word, man. He's selfish. It's actually funny. I'm not giving you a word. If I asked you for a word, you wouldn't give a word either. I'm not giving you a word. Yeah. But this has been crazy for an hour in Hollywood, man. It's crazy. All the hot actors want to be on a movie so bad. The agents tell them, yeah, man, Sky's Entertainment's burn Hollywood. It pays more, better perks. This is your opportunity to experience that success and fame with Ivan and VJ. This is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. Network with all the same stars. And they all network. It's crazy. Yeah, the agents tell them that, yeah. That's why Skiv will be better in Hollywood. And Xanus will be the best fantasy series ever made. I don't think any series will top that. Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, here's the video. I talked for an hour and 17 minutes. That's good enough. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. Stay tuned. I'll make a video tomorrow after my shift to Dinty's. This is Adam. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this show I made for you. Don't hate them, son. Bye, guys.